Yeah, right on. Yeah, good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, now only I joined. Do we want to write this?
Yeah, darling. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So let's understand the definitions of some key terms in this chapter, simple equations. The first one being variable. A variable is a symbol. Now you can see the other term, constant. Both variables and symbols are, both variable and constants are symbols. Both variables and constants are symbols. What's a symbol? A diagrammatic representation which conveys, some meaning or something which is, enough for you to understand. So when I draw a symbol like this, so you understand it is the shape of a triangle. This is a symbol. And the symbol is read as 3. This is a symbol. And how do you read this? A. Okay, so it's the lowercase a. Uppercase Z or Z, as you pronounce it. So basically, variables and constants are symbols. They are symbols. You understand? Okay. So a variable is a symbol. A variable is a symbol that can assume any numerical value. But a constant is a symbol that takes a fixed numerical value. That's the difference between a variable and a constant. Both variables and constants are symbols. Both of them are symbols. A variable is a symbol that can assume any numerical value. A constant is also a symbol, but it takes a fixed or it assumes a fixed numerical value. Got the definition? Both variables and constants are symbols. A variable is a symbol that can take any numerical value, but a constant is a symbol that assumes a fixed numerical value. Now, variables are represented or denoted by the lowercase letters of the English alphabet. So you can see here A, B, X, Y, and so on. And constants, you can see the numbers here, -3. It's a fixed value. -3 is -3. Now here, A can take the value 5, A can take the value -5, or A can take the value, whatever, 7/10. The variable A can take on any numerical value. The variable B can take on any numerical value. So with X and Y, they can take any numerical value. X is equal to -7/3, fine. X is equal to 0, fine. So a variable is a symbol that can take any numerical value. But look at the constants. These numbers, 0 is 0, 0.75 is 0.75, 4/5 is 4/5. These numbers have a fixed value. So numbers are called constants. Numbers are called constants because they have a fixed numerical value. So a combination of variables and constants is a simple equation. Okay, a simple equation is a combination of constants and variables. So here in a simple equation, you will find only one variable. Okay, right on. Before this, let me Okay. So what is an equation? An equation is a statement with an equality sign. An equation is a statement with an equality sign. Equality sign is that equal to sign. A statement with an equal to sign. You see a statement, and in that it should be a numerical meaning a mathematical statement. Okay, let me say a mathematical statement. Okay, because we have statements in English also. New Delhi is the capital of India as a statement. No, not that statement. There is no equal to sign. Okay, so we're not talking about that statement. So let me make it mathematical statement. Oh, not expression, sorry, by mistake. Statement. A mathematical statement. I said state by mistake, I've written expression, change that to statement. And more specifically, we'll say a mathematical statement, not an English statement. All right. So just write this a mathematical statement. A mathematical statement. So a mathematical statement with an equality sign is called an equation. Okay. So this one, 2x is just an example. So 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. So you see the equality sign here, and this is a statement. 2x plus 5 is equal to 11 is a statement. 2x plus 5 is equal to 11 is a statement. And here you see the equality sign. So this is also called an equation. 2x plus 5 is equal to 11 is a statement, and this mathematical statement has an equality sign in it. So it's called an equation. It's called an equation. What is an equation? It is a mathematical statement with the equality sign. Okay, so now this is called the left-hand side. 2x plus 5 is an expression. 2x plus 5 is an expression. And this is on the left-hand side of the equation. And 11 is also an expression, which is on the right-hand side of the equation. So an equation has two sides, left-hand side, right-hand side. An equation has two sides. What has two sides? An equation has two sides, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. So here, 2x plus 5, the expression 2x plus 5 is on the left-hand side of the equation, and the expression 11 is on the right-hand side of the equation. In short, LHS, RHS. All right. Now, what is a simple equation? A simple equation is a condition on the variable. There's a condition on the variable. So here in this example, see here, 2 times x plus 5. That is 5 added to 2 times x should be 11. So it's a condition on the variable. It's a condition. A simple equation is a condition on the variable. What's the why do we say it's a condition? Now see this. How do you put this in English? 5 added to 2 times x should give us 11 or should give 11. Is a condition. 5 added to twice x or twice a number. 5 added to twice a number, which is x here. Twice a number should give 11. Should give, no? So should give. It's a condition. Should give 11 is a condition. Yeah, so a simple equation is a condition on the variable. The variable is x. So twice, the variable is x. So twice, 5 added to twice a number should give 11. That's the condition on the variable x. Okay, a simple equation is a condition on the variable. All right. So I think with this, we are good to go. So you know what a constant is. A constant is a symbol. A variable is also a symbol. A constant is a symbol that takes a fixed numerical value, but a variable is a symbol that can take any numerical value. Variables, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R. Constants, numbers. Numbers are constants. Correct? Yeah. Then what's an equation? It is a mathematical statement. What's an equation? It's a mathematical statement. But it should have the equality sign in it. A mathematical statement with the equality sign in it is an equation. And then simple equation is a simple equation is a condition on the variable. A simple equation is a condition on the variable. All right. And in equation, we saw the left hand side of the equation LHS and right hand side of the equation RHS. So the left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. Only then you can put the equal to sign. Okay, see, now supposing you know A plus B is 15 and you also know C plus D is 15. Then you can write A plus B is equal to C plus D. If you know A plus B is 15 and if you also know C plus D is 15, then you can write A plus B is equal to C plus D. So when you use the equal to sign, the value of the left hand side is equal to the value on the right hand side. When you use the equal to sign, the value of the LHS is equal to the value of the RHS. Right down. Okay, so now solution to the simple equation. So the numerical value that satisfies a simple equation. The numerical value that satisfies a simple equation. Now, what is it satisfies? That is that numerical value which makes the value of the LHS equal to the value of the RHS. You will understand when we take an example. Okay, so the value that satisfies the equation is called the solution to the equation. In simple words, the value that satisfies the equation is called the solution to the equation. Now, what is the meaning of this word satisfies? That is that value which makes the value of the left hand side equal to the value of the right hand side. And now, how do we find the solution to a simple equation? So we learn it under two methods. The first one being the trial and error method. The second one, a transposition method. Transposition, or we say transposing. Transposing or transposition method. All right. Now we'll take the same example to understand. Dania, finish writing?
Ma'am, last line.
Okay.
Ma'am, completed.
Yeah. So here again, solution is a value that satisfies the equation. Okay. Solution to an equation is that value which satisfies the equation, which makes the value of the left-hand side equal to the value of the right-hand side. And we can find the solution to a simple equation in two ways. One, trial and error method. Two, transposing or transposition method. We'll take the same example. Okay, so the equation we had taken up earlier, 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. Okay, now this is the trial and error method. We're going to find, let's find the solution to the equation. When we say equation, simple equation. Now, simple equation, both are the same now for 7th standard. Okay. So now, when we say equation, simple equation, both are the same. Okay. So let's find the solution to the equation by the trial and error method. The equation is 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. Let's find the solution to this equation by the Danya.
Ma'am?
Oh, okay. No, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So in the LHS, let's put x as 1. Where is the variable? On the left-hand side. Okay. So you can also present it like this. Yeah. Okay. So put x is equal to 1. You can even start with 0. Okay. X is equal to 1. So what is the LHS? LHS is equal to 2x plus 5. So now when x is 1, it is 2 into 1 plus 5. and that is 2 plus 5, right? 2 into 1 is 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. What's the RHS? 11. It's not equal to the RHS. So that means 1 is not a solution to this equation. 1 is not a solution to this equation because when we take x as 1, the value of the left-hand side is 7, but the value of the right-hand side is 11, and the two values are not equal. 7 is not equal to 11. So 1 is not a solution of this equation. Now let's take x as 2. It's not always easy to find the solution by the trial and error method. That's why we have the transposition method. No, I know you know the answer, but I have to let me, okay, put x is equal to 2. Okay, so the left-hand side will be 2 into 2 plus 5. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 plus 5, which is 9. What is 9? The value of the left-hand side. What is the left-hand side? Actually, 2x plus 5. When you take x as 2, it is 2 into 2, 4 plus 5, 9. 4 plus 5, 9. So 9 is the value of the left-hand side when x is equal to 2. When x is equal to 2, the value of the LHS is 9. But what's the RHS? RHS, no simplification is needed. We directly have the value of the RHS, 11. Okay, so LHS is 9, which is not equal to the RHS, which is 11. Right? Now put x is equal to 3. LHS is equal to 2x plus 5, which is 2 into 3 plus 5, which is 6 plus 5, which is 11, which is equal to the RHS. We got 11. The value of the left-hand side is 11, and the value of the right-hand side is also 11. So the value of the LHS is equal to the value of the RHS when x is 3. So 3 is called the solution to this linear equation. A linear equation in one variable x can have only one solution. Now there are so many numbers, no? Decimal numbers, fractions, negative numbers, positive numbers, zeros, so many numbers. Of all those numbers, 3 is the only value that can satisfy this equation. There is no other value for x which can make the value of the left-hand side equal to the value of the right-hand side. You try x, 4, 5, 6, whatever number other than 3. The value of the LHS will not be equal to the value of the RHS. Only when x is 3, LHS will be equal to RHS. Okay, so what is it here? Let's find the solution of the equation 2x plus 5 is equal to 11 by the trial and error method. It's not that you have to start with 1. You can try 0, -1, -3, any number. And I told you it is not easy. It's not always easy to find the solution using this method. It's not always easy to find the solution using this method. Okay, this is just for you to understand what the solution of an equation means. So you can see when x is 1, LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS value 7, RHS is 11. When x is 2, what's the value of the LHS? 9. But what's the value of the RHS? 11, not equal. But when x is 3, the value of the LHS is 11 and the value of the RHS is also 11. The LHS is equal to RHS. So we say that 3, since 3 satisfies the equation. So what is satisfying an equation? When the value of the LHS is equal to the value of the RHS. So 3 is that value which satisfies the equation. So 3 is called the solution to this simple equation. Okay. Therefore, therefore 3 is called the, therefore 3 is the solution to the equation 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. Yeah, write down quickly.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay, good. Done? Oh. Now we'll find the solution to this equation by the transposition method. Okay. Write down along with me. So to work this method, what is the rule? To work this method, what's the rule? Now, our intention is to find the value of x. We have to find the value of x. See, here we found the value. No? What is that value for x? X is equal to 3. What's the value of x? X is 3. See here. X is equal to 3. Solving an equation means finding the value of the variable. When you're given an equation and asked to solve the equation, what does that mean? That means you should find the value of the variable. Supposing the variable is x, or maybe it's y or z. You need to solve that equation to find the value of the variable x, y, or z, whatever is the variable involved in that equation. You'll have to work to find the value of x or find the value of y or z, whatever is the variable involved in that equation. So see here, what is the value? What is the variable in this equation? X. X is the variable in this equation. And what's the value of the variable? 3. 3. We're going to work this by the transposition method to find the value of x. Finding the value of x is also finding that value which will satisfy the equation. Okay. Now, the rule is you'll have to have x alone on one side, preferably the left-hand side. We need to have x, the variable x alone. It should stand alone. There should be nobody with x on the left-hand side. To find the value of x, you must have the variable x standing alone on the left-hand side. Now it is along with 5 and 2. Now this variable x is along with 5 and 2. No, you must take 5 to the other side. See, there are only two sides, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. There are only two sides. Okay, so x should stand alone on the left-hand side. That means you must take 5 and 2 to the right-hand side. Okay. Now, you can see here it is 2 into x plus 5. So 2x here in 2x, 2 is meaning 2 and x, they are connected by the multiplication sign. Now 2x plus 5. So here 2x and 5, they are connected by the addition sign plus. Okay, so we need to first transpose this one. We need to first transpose this. You cannot push 2 and 5 all together once on the to the right hand side. You'll have to do it one by one. So first we'll take 5 to the other side. Okay, so 5 is plus 5 minus 5. So write everything other than plus 5. Write the equation. 1 second. Yeah, correct. Now don't write this plus 5. Write the rest of the equation. 2x is equal to 11. You understand? Because you have to take plus 5 to the other side. Plus 5 on the other side will become minus 5. The opposite operation of addition is subtraction. Plus 5 becomes minus 5 on the other side. Okay, so listen again. Okay, so we're going to take plus 5 to the other side. Don't write that. You want to take plus 5 to the other side, right? Don't write that. Write the rest of the equation. 2x is equal to 11. Write the rest of it. Now this plus 5, when you take it to the other side, it will become minus 5. Don't cancel the plus 5. I just don't cancel this. Okay. Now simplify this. So you have 2x is equal to 6 because 11 minus 5 is 6. Now what is the connection between 2 and x? It is 2 into x. Yeah, multiplication. 2 into x it is. 2 into x. So when you take 2 to the other side, it will go with the opposite operation. The operation opposite to multiplication is division. Division. So here it is into 2. So it will come to the other side as divided by 2. So x is equal to 6 divided by 2. X is equal to 3. Value of x is 3. All right. You cannot bring 2 first and then plus 5. You cannot do that. You have to bring plus 5 first and then only 2. Yeah. Louder. Ah. No, no, no. See, very good, but only one change should be done. Either multiplication becomes division or addition becomes subtraction or subtraction becomes addition, division becomes multiplication. You cannot do both. The number is 2 and the operation is multiplication. So the same number 2 goes for division to the other side. Only the operation changes. The number, the value of the number does not change. So 2 will go to the other side as 2 only, but divided by 2. It will not become divided by minus 2. 2 is 2. It's in multiplication. The same 2 will go to the other side for division. If it was minus 2 will come to the other side for division. If it was minus 2x is equal to 6, then x is equal to 6 divided by minus 2. Because how are these two numbers connected? Minus 2 into x it is. So the operation is multiplication. The opposite operation is division. So it will come to the other side for division and as minus 2. Correct? Here the connection is plus addition. Here the connection is plus addition. So it goes to the other side as plus 5 becomes minus 5 on the other side. The operation addition becomes subtraction here. All right. So x is equal to 3. So 3 is the solution to the equation. You finished writing? Tanya finished writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write the following statements in the form of equations. So the statements are in English. You'll have to convert them to mathematical equations. No, even though you can do it by yourself, please give me the opportunity to explain. Okay, stop writing. The first one, the sum of, see, everything you read in English, write the equivalent symbol or number or whatever in maths. The sum of. So when we say sum of, there should be at least two quantities, something plus something minimum. You can find the sum of more than two quantities also. The sum of A, B, and C is A plus B plus C. But minimum two quantities should be there. The sum of what? 3 times x. 3 times x. 3 times meaning multiplication of x is x. So 3x. Do we understand that 3x is 3 into x? Is it new? 3x is 3 into x. 3x is 3 into x. And into means times. 3 times x. Okay. So the sum of, see, the sum of 3 times x and 11 is means equal to 32. Times means multiplication. In mathematics, times means multiplication. 3 times x. So 3 into x, 3x. All right. Okay, so the first one is the sum of 3 times x and 11 is means equal to 32. The next one. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, we know whatever comes after from should be written first, right? Whatever comes after from should be written first. So what comes after from? Yeah, after from is 6 times a number. So that is 6x. A number. So let the number be x, or it can be y. You can call the number y, z, a, b, c, d, anything. 6 times a number is 6y or 6x. And this is 5. You get means equal to 7. Now what's the equation? Tell me. Is equal to 7. Correct? After from we have 6y. Should write that first. Then minus 5. You get means equal to 7. Danya, if I'm not clear, please ask me.
Ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. Next one. 1/4 of m. Of means again multiplication. Of stands for multiplication. 1/4 meaning 1/4. Of into m is equal to 3 more than 7. Whatever comes after more than less than should be written first. See, we know most of it. So, I don't know if you're focusing. You must listen as if you don't know anything. You must listen as if you don't know anything. Meaning as if this is completely a new concept. Yeah. 1/4. Here, 1/4 means 1/4. Of stands for multiplication. M is m. 1/4 of m is means equal to is stands for equal to 3 more than. Whatever comes after more than less than should be written first. Like how we write after whatever comes after from we write first now in subtraction. In the same way, wherever you see more than less than, what comes after that? 7 here. Write that first. More than means plus, right? 3. See, you will say, what is the difference? What if I write 3 plus 7? No, it's correct. But if it was 7 minus 3 and you write 3 minus 7, you're wrong. So please, respect the order. Don't take it for granted like any order is fine. No, it's not like that. Okay. 1/4, see, now read from the equation, read from this equation. 1/4 of m is 3 more than 7. 1/4 of m is 3 more than 7. After more than, you must say 7. After more than, you must say 7. Because whatever comes after more than less than, we write it first, no? So 3 more, why 3 more than? Because plus 3. If it was minus 3, 3 less than 7. See, sometimes they'll give you mathematical equations and ask you to write the statement in English. You'll be given this equation and you have to write the statement in English. Okay. Hmm? What? The difference of 6 times a number and 5 is 7. Correct. You can write that. Different words you're saying. No, if you're conveying the meaning, no, nothing. But mostly you cannot. No. If you're giving the meaning, you will get marks. Now, for example, for this one, you can say the difference of, instead of saying if you subtract, you can also say for the second one, the difference between 6 times a number and 5 is 7. Dania, tell me, second one, what's the other way of expressing the second one? Dania?
The difference of 6y from
6
5
times a number.
6 times a number from 5 is 7.
Correct. Okay. I'll write it here. Good. Dania. The difference of 6 times a number, and whenever you use the word difference, you must say and. The difference of 6 times a number and 5 is 7. Whenever you use the word difference, you must say and. The difference of 6 times, the difference of this and this, the difference of 10 and 5, the difference of 10 and 3 is 7. So difference is followed by and. The difference of 6 times a number and 5 is 7. All right? Yeah. Tell me. Yeah, see, but for the, you can say like a number divided by 4 is, instead of saying 1/4 of m for the third one, instead of saying 1/4 of m, you can say a number divided by 4, because 1/4 into m is m by 4, right? 1/4 into m is nothing but m by 4. 1 into m is m by 4 it is. So you can say a number m divided by 4 is 3 more than 7. That's another way of saying a number m divided by 4. Yeah. Then the fourth one, 1/3 of a number. 1/3 of a number. 1/3 of means into a number x, y, z plus 5. Plus 5 is 8. S means equal to 8. You already finished it, huh? Okay. 1/3 of a number, say z, plus 5 is 8. Okay, finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, wow. See this. Convert the following equations to statement form. Yeah, Dania, tell me the first one. You will tell me the second one. You will tell me the third one. Ovia will tell us the fourth one. Yeah, Dania.
Ma'am, the difference between x and minus 5 gives 9.
Okay, difference itself means minus. So you should just say very good. The difference of a number x and 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Is 9. Very good. The difference of a number x and 5 is 9. What's another way of putting this? Use the word from. If we subtract something from something, we get 9.
Ma'am, x subtracted, no, my 5 subtracted from x gives 9.
Okay, so, okay, correct. 5 subtracted from x, from a number x gives 9, correct. Which one? Your question. What is not given? 1/5 of m. Yeah, you can say. Yes, yes, yes. 1/5 of m is m by 5. You can say that. Yeah. So 5 subtracted, 1 minute, 5 subtracted from a number x gives 9. Very good. Dania. 5 subtracted from a number x gives 9. Second one. Yeah. 5 times a number p gives 20. Correct. Yeah, or the product of 5 and a number p is 20. Correct. The product of 5 and a number p is 20. Very good. Or the product of 5 and a number p. The p is 20. Very good. Next one. எனக்கு அப்படி வேண்டாம். You should use more than, less than and tell me. Okay, இப்படி இதை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுங்க. The sum of இதை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுங்க. The sum of I'll help you. That's the sum of 3 times the sum of 3 times I completed. Yeah, the sum of 3 times n and 7 gives 1 or is 1. Read it. Read it. The sum of 3 times n and 7 is 1. Correct, Dani? in addition of the plus. So the sum of. So what are the two things added? These are the two things added. See, this is the sum of what and what? 3 times n and 7. The sum of 3 times n and 7 is 1. Correct? Okay, now use more than and tell me. Okay. Correct. Correct. More than, after more than, whatever you say after more than, that you should write first. Whatever you say after more than, you should write that first. So what is first here? 3n. So you must say 7 more than 3 times n is 1. More than, okay, see here. Or see here, now more than 8. More than அப்புறம் என்ன எழுத போறேன்னா அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரும். மோர் தேன் அப்புறம் நான் இப்ப என்ன எழுத போறேனோ அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன இருக்கு இங்க 3n தானே இருக்கு. அப்ப மோர் தேன் அப்புறம் அதை எழுதணும். மோர் தேன் 3 times n. இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுதணும். மோர் தேன் அப்புறம் என்ன எழுதணும்? 3 times, ஏன்னா 3n தானே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இருக்கு. சோ 3 times n அதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுதணும். அப்ப என்ன மோர் தேன்? 7 more than. 7 more than 3 times n is or gives என்ன? 1. அவ்வளவுதான். Write down all of you. No, 1 minute. Finished writing? Both the ways? Both the ways? No.
Yes.
Okay. You? Both the ways? Very good, very good.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next one. Yeah. Yes, Ovia. If we subtract 2 from, you've written 1/5 into m, meaning INTO into. That should be converted to English. You cannot write into. Okay, what's the other one? Okay. So the difference of 1/5 of m and 2 is 6. What is it then? M by 5 minus 2. M by 5 minus 2 is equal to 6. This is what you said? Ah, okay. So the difference of 1/5 of m. What is m by 5? M by 5 is nothing but m by 5 is nothing but 1 by 5 into m, children. See, you're dividing m by 5, no? So 1/5 of m. 1/5 of m. Now I have an ulcer on my tongue, and every time my teeth, like touches that part, it hurts. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, what is m by 5? It's nothing but 1 by 5 into m. M by 5. 1 by 4 into m is m by 4. Okay. Weird today. So the difference of 1/5 of m and 2 is 6, correct? Or 2 subtracted from 1/5 of m. Okay, you get. Okay, 2 subtracted from 1/5 of m gives 6. Gives 6. 2 subtracted from 1/5 of m gives 6. Okay, 2 less than. It's correct, but that order, m divided by 6. Okay, so 2 less than. See, this one will not convey the meaning correctly because it will also mean 2 less than m. 2 less than m. And the whole thing is divided by 6. If you write like this, divided by 6, like this, if you write like this, or divided by 5, I think you're saying. Correct? Yeah, if you write this, it's can be misinterpreted. See, 2 less than m. 2 less than m means m minus 2. Divided by 5, it gives this meaning. Not there. M by 5 minus 2 is equal to 6, right? M by 5 minus 2 is equal to 6. So you're saying 2 less than m divided by 5. So 2 less than m. 2 less than m is this one. Divided by 5 is 6. So it may not convey the meaning exactly. So no. Or you should put a comma. 2 less than m divided by 5. 2 less than, put a comma. It's not 2 less than m. It's 2 less than. அதெல்லாம் I don't think punctuations அவ்வளோ நோட் பண்ணுவாங்களா டீச்சர்ஸ் தெரியல எனக்கு. So don't take a chance. Otherwise it's correct. 2 less than, comma, m divided by 5 is 6. This is correct. Because the punctuation, with this punctuation, it is 2 less than, m divided by 5, m divided by 5 is 6. It's correct. Correct, full marks. But you should use this comma correctly, and I don't know your teachers.
Ma'am?
Yeah?
Will it come like 2 taken away from a number m divided by 5 gives 6?
Yeah, 2 taken away less than, correct. Instead of less than, you can say taken away. 2 taken away,
From a
taken
number,
away, comma, 2 taken away from, comma, m divided by 5, correct?
ma'am, can we write from a number m divided by 5 gives 6?
Yeah, or you can write 2 taken away from the quotient of a number m and 5. M divided by 5 can also be expressed as the quotient of m and 5. The quotient of m and 5. M divided by 5. Correct. 2 taken away from the m and 5 is 6. Is correct. 2 taken away from. Now, whatever comes after from should be written first. 2 taken away from the quotient of m and 5. The quotient of m and 5 is 6. Correct. Let's go to the next one. Should I wait? No, should I wait? Done? Okay. One second, I just want to see what after this. So consider the following situation. Raju's father's age is 5 more than 3 times Raju's age. Raju's father is 44 years old. Set up an equation to find Raju's age. So say let Raju's age be X. Therefore, Raju's father's age is equal to 5 more than 3 times Raju's age. 3 times Raju's age. 3x plus 5. Now, what is Raju's father's age? Also, Raju's no, you should just set up an equation to find his age. You don't have to find his age. Also, Raju's father's age is equal to 44. Therefore, the required equation is three x plus 5 is equal to 44. What have we understood about an equation? What you write on the left-hand side and the right-hand side must be equal. What is Raju's father's age? 44. But what is the expression that is used to, express Raju's father's age? 3x plus 5. Let Raju's age be x. Okay. How is Raju's father's age described here? Raju's father is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. How old is Raju's father? He's 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. So the expression for Raju's father's age is 3x plus 5. Okay, so what is that expression? It represents Raju's father's age. But what is his father's age? 44. So this 3x plus 5 and 44, they represent the same thing, right? So 3x plus 5 is equal to 44. What is an equation? The left-hand side should be equal to the right-hand side. What is 3x plus 5? The expression for Raju's father's age. What is the right hand side? 44. Raju's father's age. So 3x plus 5 is equal to 44. Is the required equation. Now, when you solve this equation, what will you be finding? You will find the value for x. And what is x here? It's Raju's age. That's what the question is. Set up an equation to find Raju's age. So when you solve this equation, you will find x, and that is only Raju's age. Okay? Yeah. I'll just write the same thing again, children. Now tell me, now that you know, tell me, let Raju's age be x years. Then, therefore, Raju's father's age is equal to 5 more than 3 times Raju's age. Okay. Also, Raju's father's age is equal to 44. 44. The required equation is 3x plus 5 is equal to 44. Correct? And when you solve this, you can find x, which is Raju's age. Oh my God. Mama solved it. Deepthi, kindly disable your mic. Come, children. Yeah. A shopkeeper sells mangoes in 2 types of boxes, one small and one large. A large box contains as many as 8 small boxes plus 4 loose mangoes. Okay, a box. See now, supposing you want to, like put 10 mangoes in every box. Okay, you have many boxes, and say you have 44 mangoes. You have many boxes, you have 44 mangoes, and you wish to put 10 mangoes in every box. Okay, so you'll take a box. You'll take a box. 1 minute, children. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we were talking about 44 mangoes and some boxes we have, and you wish to put 10 mangoes in every box, right? So you'll pick 4 boxes, and by putting 10 mangoes in each of the 4 boxes, You would have been done with 40 mangoes. Now you have 4 loose mangoes, no? You don't want to pick another box and put 4 mangoes in it because you don't want to waste the box. You want to fill every box with 10 mangoes. You have only 4, not sufficient to fill the next box. So they are called the 4 loose mangoes. Accommodated in the box. There is space. That extra mango, yes. A shopkeeper sells mangoes in 2 types of boxes, one small and one large. A large box contains as many as 8 small boxes, plus 4 loose mangoes. Set up an equation which gives the number of mangoes in each small box. The number of mangoes in a large box is given to be 100. there are 100 mangoes in one large box. Now, when you open the large box and look inside, what do you find? You find 8 small boxes. And in those 8 small boxes, you will find mangoes. There'll be equal mangoes. There'll be equal number of mangoes in all the boxes, all the small boxes. There's one big box, okay? Like a treasure, no, one big box. You open that big box, there will be 8 smaller boxes in them. I'm sorry, in it. There'll be 8 smaller boxes in it. Now, when you open each of the small boxes, there are some number of mangoes. You don't know how many, meaning as of now, we don't know how many. So we call it X. The number of mangoes in each small box is X. So when you open the big box, there are 8 small boxes. And the number of mangoes in each small box, X. Apart from the 8 small boxes, you also find 4 loose mangoes. So now imagine one big box. You open 8 small boxes in it. And 4 mangoes in the large box, not put in a box. Inside the large box, directly you find 4 loose mangoes. Can you get the situation? Big box, open 8 small boxes and 4 loose mangoes. How many mangoes in each small box? X. One box, X. 8 boxes, 8X. 8 into X. See, like in one small box, 5 mangoes. In 8 small boxes, 8 into 5, 40 mangoes, right? If one small box has X mangoes, then 2 boxes will have 2 into X, 3 boxes, 3 into X, 4 boxes, 4 into X, 8 boxes, 8 into X. So 8X is the number of mangoes in the boxes, in the 8 small boxes. And 4 loose mangoes plus 4. This expression represents the number of mangoes in one big box. And how much is that equal to 100? Like we framed an expression for Raju's father's age, but Raju's father's age was given. We framed an expression for Raju's father's age, but Raju's father's age was given. So the equation is 3x plus 5 is equal to 44 because both represent the same. What is the left hand side 3x plus 5? Raju's father's age. What's the right hand side 44? Raju's father's age. That's why we call it an equation because it has the same things on both the sides. Similarly here, how many mangoes are there in that big box? 100. It's given here. The last sentence, the number of mangoes in one large box is given to be 100. So in one big box, 100 mangoes are there. Keep that aside. Now in the see what's given here. A large box contains as many as 8 small boxes plus 4 loose mangoes. Okay, there are 8 small boxes, but how many mangoes in the boxes? Not 8 plus 4. 8 is boxes. Now inside the boxes there are mangoes. Now how many mangoes? Don't know. X. Okay. Okay. Now tell me. This is understood? Okay. Now tell me. Let's write the same thing. So we say let the number of mangoes. You didn't write it earlier? No, 1 minute. Did you finish writing or are you still to write? Okay. So let the number of mangoes in one small box or in each small box, in each whatever, in each or in one small box be how much? X. Therefore, number of mangoes in one large box is equal to how many small boxes? In one large box, how many small boxes? 8. In each small box, how many mangoes? X. So 1 box, X. 2 boxes, 2 into X. 3 boxes, 3 into X. 4 boxes, 4 into X. 8 boxes, 8 into X. And the 4 loose mangoes plus 4. So this expression represents the number of mangoes in one large box. Also, number of mangoes in one large box is given to be 100. No, is equal to 100. It's given there. So the required equation is 8x plus 4 is equal to 100. You don't have to solve it. Set up an equation. So when you solve this, what will you get? Whose value will you find? X value. And what is X? It's the number of mangoes in each small box. That's what the question expects you to do. Set up an equation which gives the number of mangoes in each small box. So you can solve this in mangoes in each small box. Completed? Online children? Deepthi and Danya?
Completed, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, online children. For the rest of the 15 minutes, I've shared 2 images on WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am.
Students here in the physical class will stay back here and complete them. Now you have to make use of the images I've shared on WhatsApp and complete that for the remaining 15 minutes. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Can do all the
Yes, ma'am.
after we're done?
All right. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Morning,
Thank you.